Morning ladies, so today we're going to go through 20 minutes of a little circuit, very similar to what we do in the classes. So first of all we're going to start with a warm up. All you're going to need is a mat if you've got one, if not do it on carpet just to save your elbows later on. Okay ladies, we're now going to raise our heart rate a little bit, so we're going to go through two movements. The first movement is just one step each way and we're just going to touch down, so it's a nice little skip each way. That's our first movement. Our second movement is just jogging on the spot. Okay, so we're going to go for 10 reps for both movements, and we're going to do both movements twice. Okay, so we're going to start with the side steps. Are we ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, running on the spot. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Back to side steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one, running on the spot for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Should raise our heart rate a little bit. We're now going to go through some mobility, which is what we normally do with the bar. Okay, so we're now going to go through what we would normally do with the bar with the stick on our back, but we're just going to have our hands above our head. So exactly the same principle, keep your chest up, push your knees out, keep your heels on the floor. We're going to go for 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, keep those elbows pulled back. 4, 5, 6, 4 more. 7, 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Lovely, so we're now going to go through the front squat. So when the bar's normally on our front, but we're just going to have our hands across our shoulders. Lovely, same again for 10. 1, 2, remember keep those heels on the floor. Try and sit back into the squat. 4, 5, 6, good, 4 more. Keep pushing your knees apart at the bottom. 2 more. And last one. Lovely, we're now going to go into some lateral raises to try and stretch off our inner thighs. So we're going to start on one side, we're going to step out to what's comfortable, and then we're going to bend this knee. So for me it's my right leg. All we're going to do is bend it. You should feel a stretch through here. And then we're just going to rock back to centre and the other way. Hold it for a couple of seconds and up. And up. So we're going to go 4 each side. Good, last one either side. Lovely, and so now just going to open up our spine and our chest a little bit. So we're going to come onto all fours. You can see that my hands are underneath my shoulders. So all we're going to do from here is take our left arm, we're going to thread it underneath us, and then we're going to open our chest up, follow our hand round. We're going to go for 6 each side. Nice and slowly, control your breathing. So follow that hand round each time. Last one. Lovely, then we're going to swap arms. So our right hand's going to come under us. And then we're going to open it up, follow our hand round. Good, for 6 again. Lovely, 2 more. So thread it all the way under, feel a stretch, and then open your chest up. Lovely. Okay, so you should be warmed up a little bit and feeling a bit more mobile. So we're going to go through 2 sets of a circuit, and then we're going to finish with a little bit of core. Okay, so now we're going to go into our circuit. So what I'd like you to do is grab a phone or an iPad and just set it up next to you on the stopwatch. So as you see, I've got my iPad just set up here, ready to press start and stop whenever needed. So all we're going to do is we're going to go through 4 movements. So I'm going to briefly go through the movements and then I'll remind you when we're doing the circuit. So first movement is a jumping squat. So we're going to come into a squat. We're going to then click our feet together and come down. Okay, so 1 is from one squat to the next squat. So we're going to go for 10 reps of those. That's the first movement. Second movement is we're going to go through a lunge sequence. So first movement, lunge forward. Second movement, lunge to the side. Third movement, lunge behind us. Okay, so forward, to the side, and behind us. Ooh. Be careful not to slip. Okay, so we're going to go through one leg. We're going to go 6 times. So forward, back, behind. So that's 1 set. We're going to go for 6. Then we're going to swap legs. That's the second movement. Third movement, kneeling press ups. I know your favourites. So you can come into a box position. If you find that easy, you're going to take your legs slightly back. From here, hands directly under our shoulders. And we're going to come down, chest or nose to the floor, and up. Perfect. So you're going to stay seated on the mat. Come onto your bums. We're going to go through some twists. So let me face this way for you guys. Hands together, feet off the floor. If you're finding it difficult, whack your feet on the floor. We're then going to go nice, slowly controlled movements, keeping a good posture each side. Finding this easy, feet off the floor, hands overhead. Finding it difficult, feet on the floor, hands in here. Okay, so that's our 4 movements. So we've got squats, lunges, press-ups, and then twists. Okay, we're ready. We're going to start with the squats. In between each movement, we're going to have a 30-second rest, so be ready with your stopwatch. Okay, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep it going. 2 more. 9, 10. Perfect. Touch your stopwatch. You've got 30-second break. So through these breaks, control your breathing, bring it back. So your first movement in your next exercise is controlled. Good, 15 seconds left. If you're finding these breaks too long, you'll appreciate the end, but if you find it too long now, just cut it short, go 20 seconds. Okay, hit stop, into our lunge sequence. So first of all, we're going to go in front of us, then to the side, then behind. Lovely, so that's 1, good. Stick with the same leg. 2, good. 3, halfway, keep it going. Should start to feel that burn in your thighs. 4, lovely. Keep that chest up. Good, last one. To the side and behind you. Good, stay as you are, swap legs. So onto my left leg. So forward, to the side and behind you. That's 1. To the side and behind you. 2, front, side and behind you. Move this. Front, to the side and behind you. I think that's 4, but I think I've lost count. Let's go 2 more. Side, behind you. Last one. Front, to the side and behind you. Lovely. Hit that stopwatch. You've got 30 seconds. Remember, keep that breathing nice and calm. Good, so if you find it easy, cut the rest short and just fast forward me. Right, we're going to go into press-ups. We've got 10 press-ups. Hit stop on your stopwatch. Remember, hands directly under your shoulders, knees further back than the box position. We're going to go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, halfway, keep it going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely work, ladies. Hit that start again, you've got 30 more seconds. Remember, control your breathing. So next one is our Russian twist. So in this break, just practice one to see if you can have your feet on the floor or feet up in the air. So I'll do it with the feet on the floor and I'll go hands above your head. So we've just got another variation for you guys. Control your breathing. Okay, hit stop, that should be 30 seconds. So we're going to go hands above head, feet on the floor. So we're going to go side, we're going to go 10 in total. Keep that lovely posture. Four. Keep it going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Lovely work, ladies. You've now got a minute's rest, and then we're going to go through exactly the same again. So starting with our squats and working through the same sequence. If you found that easy, shorten your rest time. If you're in a press up, kick your feet back, twist at the end, get your feet off the floor. Squats and lunges, we're going to slow the movements down. If you're finding it easy, slow it down. Lovely work, ladies. First set done. Lovely. So you had your minute's rest. Make sure your time is ready for the rest periods in between the movements. Okay, we're going to go back to squats. So remember what I said, if you're finding it easy, for this one actually, you're going to hold the squat at the bottom. Okay, so you're ready? We're going to go for 10. Let's go. So we're going to hold it if we're finding it easy. 2, 3, 4, 5, lovely, keep it going, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work, first one done. Hit start, you've got 30 seconds. Remember, we're going to control the breathing. If you've got a drink, grab it. This is your time to grab it in between. If you're finding this easy, remember, cut it short, slow movements down. They're your 2 things to think about. Nice. Deep breathing, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Remember the first movement of your next set, make it a good one. Okay, hit stop, we're going to go into our lunges. So, I'm going to go my right leg first. Remember, forward, to the side, and back. Lovely. So you're finding this easy, slow it down. Hold. Good, 2. 3. That carpet's going to get me behind me. Good. 4. 2 more on this leg. 5. Almost. Last one. Good. Swap legs. We're going to go left leg forward. This way to the side. Behind you. Forward, to the side, and behind you. Good, that's 2. And behind you. Forward, I think that's 4. To the side, and behind you. Let's go for the last one. Forward, to the side, keep your chest up, and behind you. Lovely work, ladies. Reset, start, 30 more seconds. Get your breathing back. Remember, if you find this easy, cut the rest, go 10 seconds, really from one to the next. Next one is press ups. So if you find it easy, kick your feet all the way back. Are we ready? Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to go 5 kneeling, 5 on my feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 30 more seconds. So ladies, if you struggle with press ups from your feet all the way back, just slowly build them up. Do 1 first day, next day do 2. You'll slowly build up your capacity to get your feet back and do 10. Doesn't take a long time at all. Whew. Okay, last thing. Let's all go. I'm going to challenge you all to get your feet off the floor. Okay, hit stop. Feet off the floor. You can have your hands in here. Keep that posture nice and upright. Good for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway. 5 more. 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely work, ladies. You've got a minute's rest. And then we're going to belt your core. Let's go. Okay, ladies, we're going to finish with some core. So I'm just going to do this side on because I want you to focus on really making sure your spine stays neutral and you don't hunch or extend, because that's going to be the tendency once we get tired. Okay, from here, we're going to go hands behind us. So our weight's going to go onto our hands, but we're going to keep a nice upright posture. I want you to think about pushing your boobs out and pulling your shoulder blades back. Okay, from here, our first movement is going to be just little kicks with our feet. We're going to go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, relax. Okay, so we've just moved our feet there. We're now going to move our whole legs. So keep that nice upright posture, hands behind us. Straight legs. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, we're now going to come all the way onto our backs. Keep your breath nice and controlled. We're now going to go for crossovers. So our feet are going to go on top of each other. We're going to go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. Right, back onto your bums, hands behind us. We're going to go for just our feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Straight legs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Line on your backs. Crossovers for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Lovely. So we only did 2 sets there of our tummy, but if you want to add reps or add another set, Katie Black, I'm talking to you, go for it. If you want to add a plank on the end, go for it. You can kind of make it up as you go along for that core bit at the end, but just to make sure we keep our core working and nice and strong. Lovely work, ladies. We're now going to go on to a little bit of a stretch and just a little cool down. Okay, ladies, now just going to have a little bit of a stretch. As we always do, I'm going to focus on our hips today because I think that's a part of our bodies that we understretch the most, if you like. So we're going to start as we normally do, 1 foot in front of the other. From here, think about tucking your bum under to get a stretch down this planted leg. So from here, we're just going to hold it, push it almost against that muscle by tucking your bum under. Once you get that real stretch, you're going to hold it for 10 seconds. Just count 10 in your head. Nice, big, deep breaths. Lovely. Try not to rock forward. Instead, you're going to tuck it under more. Good. From here, we're going to stay on the same leg. I'm just going to move front so you can see the angle of my foot. Keep your bum tucked under. We're now going to move it out to the side. Exactly the same. Find that stretch. You're going to hold it for 10. Lovely. Right, we're going to swap legs. So, exactly the same. Tuck your bum under. Feel that stretch against that muscle. If you can't feel it, you can always go hands above your head. But for now, just try and get it by tucking your bum under. If your hips are really tight, this won't take much, as I'm finding out. Good. So get that real stretch as far as you think you can go. Hold it for 10 seconds. And then exactly the same leg. We're just going to move it out to the side. So you should feel it a little bit more in both legs. So through here and then through your inner thigh. So tuck your bum, find that stretch end point. Nice big deep breaths. Lovely. Okay, from here, the one that I think you will enjoy the most. So you're going to have your knees as far apart as you can. We're then going to sink into the stretch. If you can't feel it, which I think you should, push your knees further apart. So then try and get your head to the floor, your forehead to the floor, and really sink into the stretch. For this one, we're going to go 5 big deep breaths. Lovely well, ladies. Okay, we're now just going to finish with the same one we did to warm up when we threaded it under and came back round, but we're going to really slow it down and find a stretch at each point. So we're going to come into this box position. I'm going to start with my right hand. We're just going to go 2 on each side. You're going to pull it under with your palm facing the ceiling, and you're going to find a stretch. You should feel it down the back here. So bring it underneath you, push your hand into the floor and find that stretch. So you're just going to hold it for 5 seconds. And then you're going to come all the way around. Follow your hand with your head with your hand. Yeah, your hand with your head. So keep your eyes on your hand and open up your chest. Really push against it. Try and get your hand out of your eye line. Lovely. And then bring it back through. Push your hand into the floor. Tendencies here will be to, with this planted arm, to let it sink and you won't feel the stretch. So keep that nice and straight. Lovely. And then last one on this arm, bring it right round. Open up your chest. Good, and now we're going to swap arms. So exactly the same. Feed it through. So if you guys feed it through. Keep this arm nice and straight. And then push your hand into the ground. Lovely, and then you're going to bring it up around you and really open your chest up. Good, last one, last thing today. Bring your hand through. Keep this hand nice and straight. Push it into the ground. And then we're going to open it up. Last one, really open your chest up, feel that nice stretch. Lovely. We're done today, ladies. Make sure you hydrate after. If you're doing it in the morning, make sure you have something to eat after, just so you don't feel lightheaded throughout the rest of the day. But top work, ladies. I'll see you on Thursday.